Hey there, welcome to another product highlight video by Neptune Systems. This week we're going to be talking about the DDR, the DŌS Dual Reservoir. In a previous episode I showed you guys the DŌS and how it can put all sorts of great things into your aquarium, keep you from having to do it all the time manually. It automatically can dose different fluids and additives. It can do water changes, etc. Today we're going to talk about an accessory for the DŌS, which is a really nice way for you to put those fluids in a neat and tidy spot underneath your stand or in your fish room, and that's the DŌS Dual Reservoir. So, first of all, what would you use it for? The most common use, again, for a dosing system, and in fact also the dosing reservoir here, is to use it for two-part, and that is a calcium and alkalinity combination to your aquarium, because these are the things that get depleted the most in an average reef aquarium. But you could also use it for magnesium, or you could use it for a food supplement or an amino acid. You could use it for a lot of different things. What you shouldn't use it for, though, is anything that is some sort of a solvent. And that would include many different types of alcohol, methyl alcohol, ethanol, things like additives for reducing your nutrients in your tank, like Red Sea's Nopox. These things will actually damage the DDR. In fact, they'll ruin anything that's acrylic. They'll actually craze any kind of acrylic. So you won't want to use that with it. Now, the first thing that we often get asked is, why is it so small? The reason it's set up the way it is, it's a lot of thought has gone into the design of the DDR. It may not look like it, but each side on the DDR can hold a full 2 liters of fluid. This is for two-part. This will last most people's aquariums at least 2 weeks, if not a month, depending on the coral load in their particular aquarium. So it holds a lot more than it looks like. The other reason it is the way it is that it has a low center of gravity. This means it's very difficult for it to tip over in your aquarium, yet it's very compact. So it'll fit in most people's stands, but it won't easily tip over. A lot of them out there today are very tall, slender types of reservoirs, and they easily tip over and you'll have a giant mess on your hands. That's why we put 2 of them together. That's why we made the low center of gravity. Now, this is a connected accessory for your DŌS and for your Apex. What does that mean? Well, this connection goes right in with a 6-pin connector right in here into your DŌS system. Once you connect it up, it'll show up on your Apex Fusion dashboard, and you'll have access to know exactly how much fluid is in there. You set it, tell it how much to begin with, and then through the sensors, it has optical sensors in here, no moving parts. It can tell you when there's about 15% left in either side and give you an alert. Because we want you to kind of hide this away, even though it's a beautiful thing, it's nice to have stuff hidden away in your stand. You often forget how much fluid you have left over in your reservoirs. And so this is a very nice way to give you that alert. Your Apex can be set up to send you an email or a text message and let you know, hey, you're getting down to the bottom of this, maybe you ought to go back and fill it up. Now, as far as attaching it to your DŌS, we made it really simple by using John Guest type fittings that basically the tubing just fits right in, snugs up, and is sealed just that easily. They come out very easily too, like most John Guest fittings. So it's a nice, simple fit that everybody can understand. Now, these are built to very high quality standards by Neptune Systems. I think you would expect that from us. So you won't find things like rough edges. We have all the edges polished. There's no sharp edges. You won't get cut on the acrylic. It is not some cheap knockoff type of a reservoir that you might find online. It is in fact built to our standards. Another thing that's really handy is, since this is under your stand, you may want to have to fill it from time to time, obviously, and you don't want to have to take the whole thing out to fill it. So we made the covers real easy to put on, take off. You can pour in the new fluid, put the cover back on, and never have to move it from underneath your stand. Anyway, the really, really cool part about having anything with an Apex, as you know, is what it does inside Apex Fusion. So let me show you in Apex Fusion how you'll see the DDR, how it'll show up, how you adjust how much level is in it. You can even see we put laser etched markings down the side of the DDR, so you know half full, one fourth full, half full, 3/4, and obviously the top is 2 liters. It also tells you 1 and 2. It's laser etched. Everything is laser etched. It's a really nice accessory for your aquarium, for your DŌS. Let's take a look at it in Apex Fusion now. So the great part about having a DDR that connects to your DŌS system, which is connected to your Apex, which is connected to the Apex Fusion Cloud interface, is that you have access to all the information right here from anywhere in the world. So once you've plugged in the DDR to your DŌS, you can access the tile simply by going to your unused tiles bin, grabbing the DDR, dropping it on the dashboard, and now you can see your DDR and how much fluid you have in it. This DDR, as you can see, is plugged into our alkalinity and calcium DŌS pump, and that's why the names reflect that. If we wanted to configure this particular DDR, let's say we refilled the calcium side, we just click the name of the DŌS calcium. If we filled it to the top, we can just click this button and it'll automatically take it to 2,000 milliliters. Or if we only filled it, say 3/4, we could put in there exactly how much we put in and hit the upload. And that's it. That's how easy it is to set up the DDR. Okay, so that's the DDR, the DŌS Dual Reservoir. It is a connected accessory for your DŌS. We hope this video helped you understand it a little bit better. It is available from resellers worldwide of our products. Again, thank you for watching our videos. Subscribe to the channel. Give us some comments. Give us some feedback. We're really, really excited doing all these videos for you guys, so let us know. Take care. Till next time.